hello, welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome. So today we're going to be doing something slightly different. I feel like I say that every single video, but today we're going to be watching Psychic Cringe Fails. Why am I watching Psychic Cringe Fails? Because I'm going to be honest, I've been watching some of Crow Judas's videos when it comes to like psychic fails or medium fails, and they're always so fun and entertaining. So I said, hey, why don't we just do a little video? You know, he's been down with the COVID. So I said, hey, let's just watch a little video, kind of see what's going on, you know, and have a good laugh. So let's just watch some Psychic Cringe.
Doesn't know is today we're undercover, putting her to the test. Our producer met her at a coffee shop, saying she wants to know what happened to Matthew, the 10-year-old boy in this photo.
It's so tragic.
Is it too loud?
After staring at his photo, she uses a special pendulum, claiming it allows her to talk with the dead.
They're saying he's not alive anymore.
She says a man on drugs kidnapped Matthew and sold him to a rich man, where she sees him alive until he was 15. And then she tried.
That's so oddly specific. Whoa.
Tries to pinpoint when he died.
Is Matthew still trying to escape?
After staring at that pendulum for several seconds, the answer comes.
Yes.
I bet you Matthew is alive and well. So what's going on? Are her psychic medium abilities failing her, or what's going on? Because that's the thing. A lot of people like to say, hey, like false hope is better than no hope. But I feel like in situations like this, what if Matthew is alive and well and she's claiming that he has passed away? What if like no one wants to investigate it further? Like, no, like, wait, like you can't just be trusting things people say. I had seen one, I think Girl did it, where she had said that this little girl passed away, and then she's like, oh, it's very tragic, she passed away, this and that. And the news reporter was like, yeah, well, how would you react or feel if I told you that little girl was me and I'm not dead? You know? Then she walked away immediately, very upset, very like defensive. But it's like, you're conning people out of money, you're scamming people, having people pay this absurd amount of money. Even if it's a little bit, you're still being dishonest with your work. You are lying to people that are grieving or upset, don't know what's going on with their maybe significant other, child, or someone in the family. They're just trying to find answers, like concrete answers, so they can move on. And people are doing this for a living, just conning and scamming people. Like, it is not okay.
Deborah tells our producer Matthew's body is near a cement overpass in Europe.
I see him by water.
You see him by water?
Where he's at.
And then she claims she is connected directly with Matthew.
He's wearing white, and he's in heaven.
But is he? Because we're pretty sure Matthew, the boy in this photo, is not wearing white or in heaven. In fact, we know he's wearing black and is alive because you're looking at him sitting in the booth right behind her.
I wish I could give you better news.
Look at the smile on her face. Are you kidding me? He is right behind you guys. Like, why would you con people? Like, this is such a scam.
1 hour and $160 later, Deborah says she's off to one of two more readings this day.
I'm Curtis Mink from Channel 13. How are you?
I'm fine.
Showing her the picture of Matthew, she tells me she thinks he was taken.
I understand you said you thought he was deceased.
Yes, I believe he could be.
He's right there. He's right
I've got
there.
news for you. It might come as a shock, but he's very much alive.
Oh, that's great.
And he's actually standing right behind you right now.
Oh my goodness.
That's great. That's great.
That's great. That's all you have to say. You literally 5 minutes ago just said that he has passed away. He is in heaven wearing white. And that's all you have to say. That is great. They paid you $160. This was years ago too. Like, this wasn't even recent, but $160. And she still has more like appointments to go to. Can you imagine? So 160 times how many other people she is scamming in one day? That is insane. She is well over making she is making probably more than $500 in one day just scamming people. Like, ¿qué te está pasando? You can't be doing that shit.
How could you say he's deceased?
That's what I was feeling.
You said he may have been in Europe. You said he was taken. Weren't those just a bunch of lies?
No. At the time, they weren't.
But he's right.
At the time, they weren't lies. Are you kidding me? He was behind you the whole time. So how were they not lies at that moment? Just admit that you were lying.
Here, and you said he was dead.
Well, it seemed that way. I really have to go now.
Oh, I bet
Deborah,
you do.
you say you're a psychic.
Yes.
You didn't see this coming?
That is so bold. I love it. I love it.
I wasn't really planning on this. Please, get away from me.
Are you going to keep doing this, Deborah? Claiming you're helping families who have lost loved ones?
Deborah. I am so glad they blasted her. She tried to cover her face. It's already too late. They already caught you in like 720p or less, I think. But like scamming people out of money. People are paying money for this.
We're trying to prove here that there is life after death, which is what you devoted your life to, and that we are all spirit, and we're all one spirit.
What?
Does anybody want to ask anything?
Look at the grip on the fingertip. So I have seen people try and do table tipping or like move the tables around saying it's the spirits controlling the tables. No, it is not. It is you. It is you with your fingertips. Like I have seen so many. And it's I think Kenny Biddle, I think that's the one that had I think he had even shown like a video of like how easy it is, or like you put a little bit like pomade or oil on your fingertips to kind of help it like smooth out. So it's like sliding, but also like the pressure. And if someone else is in cahoots with it, they kind of start rocking the table back and forth. It is insane. A spirit, I think spirits have better things to do than be trying to like move a table around. Like, no.
Do you want to ask anything? No. Anybody?
No.
Is the table able to move on its own?
Please, do you want to sit down? Well, I think we need to have the energy of Kathy, because otherwise the whole world would be in chaos, wouldn't it?
The whole world would be in chaos if Kathy does not have her fingertips on that table. No, Kathy needs to have her fingertips on that table, because then the table is not going to move. If everyone just stepped back and let the table be, the table wouldn't move. Guaranteed it would not move.
That's a question. Emma, Jane asks whether the table can actually move on its own.
She moved it. Look. 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 You can see right here the pressure. Like she is moving it. Boom, 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 boom. She is literally moving it. Her fingertips don't move from the same spot that they're at, meaning she's putting that pressure to keep it moving.
Well, it's basically moving on its own. Could you...
It's basically moving on its own. No, it is not. Kathy, go sit down. Go sit down.
Could you bring Kathy and the table back to the centre of the room, please, Emma? Thank you. You'll notice that Kathy's not doing anything to that table at all, except for allowing her fingertips to touch. Emma, could you please bring the table back to the centre of the room?
You literally blatantly saw her fingertips. Look. So look at the ring, right? The ring finger. As she moves, it like flexes. So she's moving it to the left, then moving it to the right. You can see this finger moving.
Well, it's basically moving on its own.
It is not. It is not.
You have agreed 100%. You even signed the papers just a little bit ago that you have to get 3 out of 3.
Yeah.
You've agreed with that. That's the only way that this test would be a success, correct?
Yeah. Right.
Let's see how well you did. The first test was supposed to be a 3. Connie, that is a 2.
Okay.
So you have failed.
Yeah.
Already
Right.
failed. Already
Let's see what
failed.
the other ones are. I was told to do so. But at this point, the test has failed.
Yeah.
You understand that,
I
don't you?
know.
Okay, good. This one is supposed to be a 7. Sorry, Connie, that was an ace.
Yeah.
And the
See, like at that point, why are you continuing? If you already got 2 wrong so far, like for what? Like, come on now. You cannot see what's on the card without looking at it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Ooh, Sylvia Brown. I'm pretty sure she has been featured on Crow's channel. So let's just skip ahead a little bit.
That's
Okay.
Sylvia Brown.
The name Bill keeps coming through so strong from you. Do you know anyone at this point by the name of Bill?
No, I don't.
There's a heavy-set, full-face man with jowls, very, very blue eyes, that really has something to do with real estate or property that's going to help you. This is aside from the Bill, because this William is also another person.
Bill, William. I think she's going way too specific. It's nope.
This has to do with a 2-layered property. In other words, an upstairs and a downstairs.
No,
Not at this point. Okay. Because this person is going to be very significant to you by the name of William. All right?
So he's going to be very significant to you, meaning that you're going to meet him in the future. But if he's passed on, then how are they going to meet? Why is she saying that? What?
A lot of times these things can be in the future. Let's go to you.
So who are you talking to? Are you talking to the people that are no longer with us? Or are you talking to people that are from the future? What?
There is a 2.5-year period in which it looks like you are going to be, I don't want to say without a job, but there's a flat period in which you're not doing what you want to do. And that's going to cause you a lot of dissension. And this 2.5-year period, then you're going to get into a lot of marketing and sales work. And this marketing and sales work has to do with 3 other men that you're going to be training.
I understand you're not so good. I'm a German.
What?
I don't care whether you're German, you still work or not work, don't you? I mean, we do that in France or in Germany or wherever, don't we?
I must too much think when you speak English, and I understand all words.
Okay, 2 years of no working that you like. That's my German. Let's see, who else? Who is Kathy?
I don't know.
This girl is by the name of Kathy, has dark curly hair, and she is a friend that looks like she's going to be in school with you. She has very, very beautiful blue eyes, and she does a lot of paperwork with you, which looks like school, because not everybody young is in school usually. This person is by the name of Kathy. Also looks like you're going to get into some kind of therapy work.
I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar.
Can you imagine? Well, I would never be in this position, but can you imagine being the psychic medium, reading the room and getting absolutely everything wrong on national television? Insane. And you still make this a career? What?
There's been a number of missing person cases that she's got flat wrong.
Case in point, just listen to what Sylvia Brown told Sean Hornbeck's parents about their son's kidnapper nearly 4 years ago on the Montel Williams show.
The guy
Have I seen this?
Dark-skinned. Although he wasn't black, he was more Hispanic looking. Had real long, dark hair. And strange enough, Hispanic, but he had dreadlocks.
Then Sylvia Brown confirmed their worst fears.
Is he still with us?
See, like that is so tragic. Like the parents don't know what's going on. They're wanting to find answers, right? Real answers, not fake answers. And then she says that he is no longer with us and he was captured by a Hispanic man with dreadlocks, like just lying out of her.
Thankfully, Sean Hornbeck was found last week alive and well. His alleged abductor, Michael Devlin, is not Hispanic, and he didn't have dreadlocks at the time of the abduction. The search for Sean was diverted, according to his parents, based on the misinformation Brown had given, costing the effort valuable man hours. Sean's parents, Craig and Pam Akers, also say Brown offered to help them for money. On the Montel Williams show in 1999, Brown shared this information with the grandmother of a missing child named Opal Jo Jennings.
Hold on. Before we get into that, what? She wasn't even doing this for free. So she was helping on all these cases, on all these like missing maybe children or like missing people's cases, getting them flat wrong. And either she would say that they were no longer with us or they were still alive, and it was always the opposite. Or most of the time she was just wrong. It's like a guessing game for her. What? And then charging people for this and then lying? What?
She's not dead, but what bothers me. Now, I've never heard of this before, but for some reason she was taken and put into some kind of slavery thing and taken into Japan.
4 years later, the little girl's remains were found near Fort Worth, Texas. An autopsy showed she was killed shortly after vanishing.
A good, reputable medium charges anywhere from $200 a session for an hour, and these are the most sought-after mediums. Some of them are extremely ridiculous. They could charge up to $1,500.
So when Russo offered to contact my mother, who passed away 3 years ago, I took it with a grain of salt.
I'll tell you what I heard. It could be your mother saying this. I have to wait a minute or two. You have Uncle Jimmy? Uncle James?
No.
I say yes.
She got many things wrong, like what my children look like.
I just see one thinner and one is regular or a little maybe heftier. I'm looking at body type.
Both are pretty fit.
Personal details.
You didn't lose a baby?
No.
Like a miscarriage or something?
No.
All right.
Oh my
But sometimes she got close.
You have one sister?
Mm-hmm.
Is her name like Sheila or Sha? I keep hearing Sha. A weird name?
Oh, really? Her name is Sandra.
And sometimes right on the nose.
Your mother, is it true that she helped raise somebody else's daughter?
Okay, sure, yes, true. She has another sister. What's the other sister's name?
Give me a minute, okay? Diane. Is it?
It is.
I was surprised that she got the...
Why would she say, is it Diane? Like, you should know this if you're communicating with them. Why are you second guessing it? Like, see, like little things like that, kind of like, come on now, what are you doing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like back in the day, they were way more like on the news, like psychic mediums doing their thing, their shabam on the like national television, sometimes live. And nowadays, I feel like it's not very seen. I feel like they're learning the lesson to not be on national TV because people are going to call them out for what they're doing, scamming people out of money, and they're lying.
Name's right.
That's what she said.
But on a hunch, I decided to Google myself, and there it was, my mom's obituary. In it, Aunt Diane's name, among other details. Russo denies Googling me before our interview.
See, like you can easily Google people nowadays and then get some trickling, you know? That is insane. See, like psychic cringe fails. I feel like I've definitely seen worse, but they were definitely like really bad fails. Like as a psychic medium, if you are claiming to be speaking to the other side, to loved ones that have passed on, why are you getting a lot of things wrong if you have this open communication to speak to them? What? Like, no.
I'm a journey away from home, lying flat and on my own, rocking side to side and staring up.